All right, hey guys, OFD checking in here and very excited to be part of the launch of this new brand of watch out of Australia. This is the Aiverc brand. They are a John Utzon design watch, and the creator of this watch company is Crevia So. She's got a background in architecture and really loves architectural design, so kind of brought the whole architectural theme into watches. They have three new models they're going to be releasing in this Kickstarter. The first one being the Opera, which is after the Australian Grand Opera House there. The Ontario, which is based on or kind of designed after the 1912 Royal Ontario Museum. And the Faina model, which is a concrete cracked design, and it happens to be the model I have here today that I'm going to be showing you. Now, the launch, like I said, Tuesday, February 5th at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard. You guys can go on over to the Kickstarter and check these watches out. Now, these are definitely an artistic design, an artistic themed watch. When she reached out to me, she let me know that. And if you check out the three different design concepts they have available, you definitely get that feeling from these watches. So let's go ahead and take it out of the box. Now, as you can see inside the box here, we have a couple extra things, and I will, as I go through the video, get into a little more detail on what else is in the box. But I really wanted to bring up here for you guys is the watch, and let's have a look at this. I think it's just a really beautiful and very well done watch. Go ahead and push the crown in to get that movement running. Now, this is a Miyota. I think it is a 2035 quartz movement in here, so very effective, very simple movement, but it really gets the job done. Generally, you'll have a 3-year battery life on a movement like this, and you have super accuracy, probably like less than 15 seconds a month variation on a quartz movement like this. So taking a look at the dial now, at first glance it just looks like it's painted on, but this is actually an oil pressed design on this dial here, so it has a lot of actual relief to it. There's actual thickness to the design on the dial of this watch. Very nicely done. I really enjoy it. I like it. As you can see from this angle, this watch does have applied indices all the way around. You have these skeletonized hands reaching out to almost like a pencil style tip here, and you have this second hand with the open, almost flying meatball, but almost Breguet style open design there on that second hand. Very clean, very nice design up there at the top, just below 12 o'clock, where you have the Aiverc logo and also the Aiverc spelled out there. And also, as you can see, that is applied. That is not just painted on, so it's a very clean and nicely done design. The crystal you're looking through on this watch is an AR-coated sapphire crystal, which I think is a very nice touch. Even at what you would probably consider a fashion watch, you generally don't find sapphire crystals on these watches, and you definitely don't find AR-coated sapphire crystals, which I think is a great deal to have on a watch like this. You have a 316L stainless steel case. In this particular instance, you guys can see it's polished up, and it's polished up very nicely. You do have a signed crown with their logo there. For some reason, I'm having trouble getting this to focus. And I love the logo there. It's got the sandblasted with the polished center. So it's a very clean design. You're looking at a 40mm case on this watch from side to side. You're looking at, I think it's just under 50mm from lug tip to lug tip, and you have 9mm of thickness on this 316L stainless steel case. Very beautiful design. Go ahead and show you guys the strap these watches are going to come with. And this is a genuine leather strap on this watch, also with the logo, the Aiverc logo. As you can see from looking at the back, you have these quick release style pins. So if you do want to do a strap change on this watch, it's going to be very simple and very easy to do. Now, taking a look at the back, you can see the logo. Oh, I got the sticker on there still. Let's go ahead and take that off and set that aside. And you can see the specifications: the water resistant to 5 atmosphere, Japanese movement, that Miyota's 2035, and stainless steel construction 316L. Now, the 50 meters of water resistance, they do say in the handbook, which we'll get into down here, that it's good for bathing and for showering, but really you shouldn't be swimming or anything like that with this watch. Really at 50 meters, I don't really suggest swimming with a watch like that. If you get it wet, if you're playing in the water, it's not really going to hurt it, but you shouldn't be doing any diving off of rocks and swimming or anything that really forces water at the watch hard, anything like that. So definitely a good looking watch. Now I'm going to go ahead and set it down here in the nice packaging that it does come with, as you can see. And I wanted to show you one of the other little features of this watch that it comes with. Now, with Valentine's Day coming and whatnot, I think if these watches, if you do kind of cater these to women, it's pretty neat. They came with these little charms that you can actually install in the band there. Now, they gave me a leather punch also. Now, I'm not going to try to do this because I'm not really good, but it seems to be fairly easy. They do have instructions on how to do it, but it's pretty neat that they give you these charms that you can actually install on the band. So if you were going to buy this watch or a watch like this for a lady friend, you could actually customize the watch for her, you know, with these little studs there that you could mount in the bracelet. Or you could give her these and let her do it herself and see what she comes up with. It's very artistic, and I think it's a neat design. So very good looking watch. Now, it's not just for women. I wanted to go ahead and pause it and get this watch on the wrist. Now, there's obviously no lume on a watch like this, so we're not going to do a lume shot, but I definitely think at 40 millimeters, this watch would look good on a guy's wrist. So let me go ahead and pause it and try it on. Okay, so having just taken off this big boy down here, the Sumo, this watch is very, very comfortable at 40 millimeters and 9 millimeters of thickness. It's a great feeling watch on the wrist. Now, I think the dial is a very neat design. It might be a little tough for people to read because of the skeletonized hands, but the whole idea behind that is really getting to see the artistic design behind the dial of the watch. So very, very nicely done watches. They're going to have 3 different styles. Like I said, they're going to have the Opera, the Ontario, and this one, the Fana design. I think it's the Ontario and possibly the Opera. No, the Opera is a stainless steel case, but the Ontario is actually a black PVD coated case. So definitely go check that out. I'll leave a link down below to the Kickstarter campaign where they're going to launch these watches. And guys, definitely go check them out. Crevia, you've done a great job on these watches. I definitely think they're beautiful and just spectacular, just different and fun. So guys, go check them out. All right, if you like the video, give me a thumbs up down there. And if you haven't subscribed to the OFD channel yet, please do, please do. Just hit that little picture of my face right there and you'll subscribe. All right, guys, thanks.